Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. As you guys probably already know, today is Thursday, so it is time for me to upload another video for you guys. And I went ahead and decided to do the My First Time Challenge. I know it's probably late. You're probably like, wow, you were so off. Everyone's been doing these for weeks now. But since I am just starting my channel, I decided it seems like fun and it's a way for you guys to get to know me. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And before I jump on into that, I do want to let you guys know if you could please just like, subscribe, and comment down below. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, if you guys want to hear the My First Time questions, then just keep watching. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright guys, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Now there's a ton of questions. I'm not going to answer all of them because I don't want you guys to be sitting here with like a 30-minute long video. So I'm just going to skip through and kind of read the ones that I want to answer or find interesting and think you guys will find interesting, okay? So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is the first person you subscribed to on YouTube. The first person I actually subscribed to on YouTube was I want to say, you know what, actually it was Ronnie Banks, because I love both of them. Ronnie and Jasmine Bean, they just had a daughter, so I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to be posting about them all the time. So I actually subscribed to him first, and you guys should check out his videos. Their daughter is adorable. Do you still, no, that one's a little weird. What was your first job? My first job was actually at a movie theater, and I worked there in the summer when I was 16, and I actually did love it until like the managers started just like, well, the managers were cool, but then there's like team leaders, and they would try to like boss us around, and we'd be like, dude, yeah, you're like the team leader, but you're not the manager. So after that summer, I just went ahead and quit because I just like was not feeling it anymore. But yeah, my first job was at a movie theater. Okay. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? Obviously, that's going to be my son because he's the first person I see in the morning. So that's the first person I thought of this morning and how much I love him. Yeah, love you, baby. The next question is, who was your first best friend and do you guys still talk? Okay, actually, it's kind of sad and I usually don't talk about it, but the first real best friend that I had since second grade, we had got into like a little bit of an argument a long time ago because I'm 22 now. This was in high school and we fell off. But we did go ahead and squash our beef or whatever, but she actually was sick and passed away recently, so that makes it really sad. I don't really want to get into that, so unfortunately, no, we don't still talk, but I love her, and I know she's looking down on me, and, you know, she knows that I love her. I pray to her every day, so I love you, Kyla. And then I also have another best friend who I've had since I was 15, and her name is Jasmine. Hi, Jazz, if you're watching, I love you. And yes, we do still talk. We're still best friends. Unfortunately, we don't, since I'm here in California and she's in Texas, we don't get to see each other a lot, but we will soon, and you know why. I'm not going to say why, but you know why. And I love you. Love you so much. Let's see. Another question is, sorry, guys. What's the first thing you do when you get home? Well, I go to school, but online, and I'm pretty much a stay-at-home mom right now because I'm going to school. So the first thing I do is wake up and make breakfast for my son. Not the first thing I do when you wake up. It's the first thing you do when you get home. Well, since I'm always home, we're just going to say it's the first thing I do when I wake up, and that's make breakfast for my son. So that's what I do. Okay. Next question is, sorry guys, hold on. The next question is, when is your birthday? My birthday is actually April 6, 1992. Team Aries, if you're an Aries, it's the best sign. Don't hate me, guys, but it is. Yeah, so I'm 22, obviously. Are you addicted to YouTube? I am addicted to YouTube. I am on YouTube pretty much all day, every day, watching everybody's videos, whether it be music videos or vlogs, because I like to get a lot of inspiration from people, and frankly, I just like to watch it. So yes, I am very addicted to YouTube. What are 3 qualities you like in a best friend? 3 qualities that I like in a best friend, which again is my best friend Jasmine, and then my sister is like my ride or die. Like, we are like this, like, and we used to hate each other because we're 3 years apart, so being younger, we hated each other, but now we are so inseparable. The same way with my brother, but it's inseparable with my brother too, but it's just something about having your sister, girl talk and stuff. And the three qualities that I love about them is they're loyal. They're always there for me when I need them. That's what I really like. I can call them at any time. And the fact that we can just get to be together, like hanging out and do nothing, and we're still having the best time. That's what I like in a best friend. Someone who can have fun when we're not doing anything. That's what I love. Okay, next question. If you could write a book, what would the title be and what would it be about? I don't know what the title would be. I would really have to sit there and think about it, but it would be about my life, like past, present, and future things that I plan to do. Like is it called a biography about your life? I think that's what it's called, but it would be my life story. That's definitely what I would write about. Let's see. Next question is, how did you celebrate your last birthday? Well, my birthday was a couple weeks ago, obviously in April, and my mom and dad and grandma and all my family, they went ahead and threw a barbecue for me. And we did that. We had a barbecue and drank a little bit because it was my 22nd birthday. And then my mom actually watched my son for me. So my sister, brother, my husband, and my best friends, Suleika too, I love you, girl. We all went out for my birthday and we went to the club and we celebrated that way. So nothing too big. So yeah. Next question is, how did you do in high school? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I graduated. I graduated, got my diploma, but I'd say freshman, sophomore year, I was kind of a little badass. Like, I wanted to be like, I don't give a fuck, like I don't care, like that's my attitude. So it kind of hurt me, but then I started to get my shit together in like 11th grade because I was like, I want to graduate. So the first 2 years, bad. Last 2 years, I was really, really good, and I did so good. So yeah. Is, how old do you want to be when you get married? Well, as you all know, I'm already married. I actually got married when I was 20 years old, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, before I had got married at 20, I'd always said I don't want to be married till I'm like 25, and I don't want to have kids till I'm like 26. Of course, we all know that we don't control what God wants to happen, which I don't regret my son and I don't regret getting married. I found the love of my life at 18, actually, because we've been together since I was 18 and I'm 22 now. It's about to be 4 years of being together, and we've been married for 2 years, and I love him and I don't regret it at all. So yeah, the fact that I got married sooner than I thought is just a blessing, and the fact that I became a mom, you know, kind of young is also a blessing. I get to enjoy him for even more of my life than, you know, than I would if I had him older. So yeah. The next one is, when was your first boyfriend? Well, of course, we all have boyfriends in like 2nd, 3rd grade. These little play boyfriends, you're not really serious, but I'd have to say I had probably 2 serious boyfriends before I met my husband, and they were in when I was in 8th grade and when I was in 9th grade. And 8th grade, I was with my boyfriend. His name was Kevin. I was with him for like 10 months, but I mean, nothing happened because, you know, like, we were really, honestly, there's no bad blood between us. We just kind of grew apart. I don't talk to him to this day, but if you're watching this, what's up, Kevin? And yeah, we just kind of grew apart, and there was a lot of pressures then about, you know, having sex and stuff, and that's just something I wasn't ready for. I actually did not lose my virginity till I was 18, and I lost my virginity to my husband, who I'm married to and had a baby with. So hey, I always say kudos to me for that. I've only been with one person in my life, and that's my husband. But yeah, that was pretty much why we grew apart, because it was a lot of pressures to have sex. Everyone was losing their virginities, and that's just something I think he was ready for, but I wasn't really ready for. And the same thing that went with my other boyfriend as well. It was a lot of, you know, just finally I wasn't ready for it. In high school, that's what everyone's starting to do. So don't let anybody ever, like, don't let anyone or the pressures of having sex, like, get to you. If you're not ready, like, don't do it. I waited till I was 18, out of high school and everything like that, and I've only been with one person. So if that's what you're doing, just stick to it, because it really is good, because you don't have that pressure of, oh my god, I lost my virginity, or oh, I could be pregnant or anything. You can just focus on high school and being a kid, and that's what I did, and I recommend that to anybody. So yeah, those are my first boyfriends. And I mean, my second boyfriend, I kind of, if I see him around, I say hi. Like, his name was Dalvin, which, what's up, What's up, Dalvin? You know, we homies, but it's not like that. But yeah, if I see him out or his brother or anything, like, I'll say hi, but that's pretty much all it is. It's not, I don't think there was any bad blood between any of my relationships. We just never worked out, and that's just what it is. So yeah. Next question is, what did you last cry over? The last thing I cried over, which was actually because I have to take a break from school for 11 weeks, which I love going to school. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. It makes me feel like I'm getting closer to my degree. And I actually have to take a break because my financial aid's not going to come through for 11 weeks. So I really cried about that. I was so upset. But now when I look back at it, I've been going hard for school for almost a year, like nonstop. If anybody knows Park Universities, which is where I go to, you go through 8-week courses, and it's like you only get a week off and then you go again. So I've been doing that. So yeah, I really want to stick to it, but when I look at it now, I'm kind of needing a break because I've been going so hard. So I've been enjoying my break. I've been on a break for about a week now, so I have 10 more weeks, and you know, on the bright side, I need a break. I can plan my son's 2nd birthday, get him potty trained and stuff like that. So you have to just look at it on the bright side. Okay, oh no, that's a weird question. Okay, hold on guys. The next question is, does the future scare you? Now, the future does scare me just because I don't know where I'll be, if I'll be here. Knock on wood, God forbid, I hope that I am. So on that aspect, it scares me, but then at the same time, it excites me because I love to just, you know, develop and become a better person. And, you know, in the future, I'm so excited to see my son grow, my future children, if I'm going to have future children. Like, I'm excited to see that and just to see where I'm going to be at in life. And, you know, in 5 to 10 years, I'm hoping to still be successful and doing what I love to do. So, yeah, the future doesn't scare me that much. It actually excites me. So yeah. The next question is, why are you best friends with your best friend? The reason I am best friends with my best friend, and I'm talking about Jasmine because my sister's my sister, obviously. She's built in, she's there for life. But the reason I'm best friends with my friend Jasmine, is because, I mean, we have our arguments. We have, like any other best friends do, but she's always stuck by my side, and no matter what, we always come back to each other. It doesn't even matter what it is. And, you know, we've been best friends since we were 15. It's hard to, like, end that with someone, whether, you know, you're arguing with them or not. And now, mind you, there's been times where we've grown apart and we're so busy doing our own things, but we always manage just to come back to each other. And that, to me, says that you're a real friend. If you guys cannot talk for days, weeks, months on end, and then when you do talk, it's like nothing changed, that's your best friend. So yeah. Next question is, would you shave your head to save somebody I love? Absolutely. I definitely would, because hair grows back, and if it's gonna save somebody that I love and save their life to give my hair, then I definitely would, no question about it. The next question is, would you ever get back together with any of your exes if they asked you? To be honest, I wouldn't, just because I think that when you evolve from being with someone and you guys break up, well, one, let's just say I'm married and I love my husband, I would never do that. But if I wasn't married and one of my exes asked me back out, I would honestly feel comfortable with saying I wouldn't, just because I feel like you grow you grow. Especially with me, being that I dated two people that like were my high school years. I feel like now that I'm a grown woman out of high school, it's just would be turning back a page. And since they weren't that serious, I mean, like, sex wasn't involved or anything like that, I don't think that there's any like attachment there. So I think, like, once you break up with someone, unless you truly love them and you feel like maybe you guys made a mistake, maybe you need to be back together, then yeah, go ahead and go for it. But for me, I just don't see myself ever getting back with an ex, just because I feel like I've moved on from that past life, you know. And no hard feelings, it's just how I feel. So yeah, to answer your question, no, I would not get back with an ex. Okay, and last, oh, thank you, baby. Oh, Jace. This question is, when was the first time you've been on a plane? And a funny thing is, I'm 22 years old and I've never been on a plane. I have the biggest phobia of planes in my life. I'm terrified. So I mean, I'm sure a time in my life I'm gonna have to get on a plane, but I've been avoiding it like hell, and I'm terrified to have to get on a plane. So yeah, I've never ever been on a plane, and I'm 22 years old. Yeah. The last question was, why are you doing the my first time tag? And the reason I wanted to do it was because I wanted to give you guys a sense of who I am and kind of let you guys get to know me. And I also thought it was really fun to be able to answer some questions and stuff like that. So yeah. Alright guys, well that was it for this my first time tag. I really hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me. And yeah, if you guys like this video, then go ahead and give it a couple likes and a subscribe down below. Leave some comments if you'd like. And I will see you guys tomorrow, which is Friday, with another video. And yeah, see you guys later.